How's it going, bro?
What's going on, man?
I'm doing pretty good. Do you acknowledge this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Oh yeah, I do.
I can help you, bro.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to, I guess, brand my Instagram or the social media better, so I can get
Mhm.
get more online clients. Because I'm a personal trainer, so
Mhm.
I get a lot of in-person clients, but I'm trying to get more online clients. So I won't have to be in the gym all day instead of just like I can just have the day to myself for the most part. That's really the main thing.
Data yourself for the most part? What would that look like?
Having the day to like do other things, and I can just have more freedom to like I guess do more stuff to gain more money for the most part. Just
Gotcha.
time, basically.
So how much a month you making right now as a online person? I mean, as a in-person personal trainer?
I say about 3 to 4K. It's not that much, but I am in Birmingham, Alabama, so it don't take that much to thrive out here. But it could be way more than that.
Okay. Do you have to live in Birmingham?
I don't. It just I'm kind of like most of my family here. So like my nieces, they don't have a father figure. So I feel like I'm like the only one they got close to them to like I guess help them for the most part. But I don't have to live in Birmingham
Okay. First, I mean, we'll get to that.
though. Yeah.
We'll get to that, but I don't think you should be living in Birmingham. It's not going to motivate you whatsoever.
Mhm.
But if you want to make money without having to be an in-person personal trainer, you got to start providing value online, right? So, are you making content?
Yeah, I just started posting like every single day, really being consistent. I said like the end of last year, I really started being consistent, posting almost every day now. So I guess this is just a matter of making high quality content and getting people
What's
to
the name of your Instagram?
I got two pages, but my fitness Instagram is underscore Jack Fitness. Want me to type it in the chat?
Mhm.
All right,
Gains technician and fat loss specialist. No, super broad.
the broad.
Got to specify who you're here to help.
Yeah.
Okay, that's step number one. You help a specific avatar solve a specific pain point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Gotcha.
let's look at your general content for a second. You got this is pin personalized coaching, personalized workout plan, custom build plan. Okay. Got your transformation. Just have a sound on it.
No, I don't. It's just me talking, I think. It's stupid and it's no excuse. Think about it. It's 168 hours in every week. If you sleep 8 hours a night, that's 56 hours right there. Now let's say you got a job working 50 hours a week. That's 62 hours left in a week. Crazy. So what you really doing with that extra time? Just sitting around complaining about being fat? I mean, you ain't gonna work out 62 hours a week, but saying you ain't got no time, that's just not an excuse. So stop being lazy, change your eating habits, and get active. If you fat, it's your fault. If you're tired of being fat, want to change your eating habits, get into the swing of things, DM me the word active, and we gonna get active. Hey, stop being fat.
Okay, that provided no value whatsoever. You
Yeah.
just called them fat, which
Yeah.
is good. That kind of content works because it got 168,000 views.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want views to convert, you got to actually provide. You can challenge people, but you got to give some kind of value on how they can get towards their goals.
Yeah.
All right. That's why you can have 168,000 views, 150,000 views, but it doesn't convert to 150,000 followers.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, because the entirety of your page needs to be value given.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You got
Yeah.
to find how you can provide value for a specific avatar that you're trying to help. You got the physique. I mean, if you got the knowledge in
Yeah.
terms of helping people, right? Let's look at some of your transformations. Let's see how many people. 2 months. Okay. You only got, yeah, let's see all your clients transformations.
Yeah, yeah. Some on mine, some on my clients. It just
Okay. So yeah, bro, you got some decent transformations. I mean, you got some decent transformations. You've had a fair amount of people. You got to start providing good enough value online so people find services for you.
Yeah.
Right. To be valuable, that they want to come and pay you to help them solve a specific problem.
Mm-hmm.
So specify what problem you want to help people solve. Are you going to help people build muscle or lose fat? Who are you going to help build muscle or lose fat?
So it should just be like fat loss on there, not the gains techniques and everything. So basically, you're saying just pick one, don't have both.
Yeah, you need to pick not just one. You need to pick a specific type of person that you're going to help solve a specific problem by avoiding certain pain points.
Mm-hmm.
I help blank solve blank, or I help blank with blank. I help specific avatar solve specific. I wish I could write this shit on a board or something.
Yeah.
I help specific avatar solve a specific pain point.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it do. It does.
Once you realize what specific pain point you want to help a specific group of people, it can be, I help moms over 30 lose the extra baby fat.
Yeah.
That's a specific type of person solving a specific problem.
Yeah. See, mine is basically just fat loss, and it can be plenty of people.
Exactly.
But if you wait, so
yeah, if you help a specific group of people solve a specific problem, now you just cut through all the noise, and the content you make is for that specific person. And when that specific person finds your content, they automatically now are going to start viewing your stuff because they feel like you know them.
Yeah.
You make sense? Make sense? Like,
yeah.
Use that example that I just gave you. I help moms over 30 lose the extra body fat, lose that extra baby fat. You're now talking to women over 30 who possibly had a kid and are struggling to lose baby fat. That is a specific group of people.
Yeah, I might just do that right now.
No. I didn't say, goodness gracious. I didn't say do exactly what I'm saying. I'm just giving you an
it sounds good, but I feel
it sounds good, but you guys got to think. I can't. Yeah. Listen, if you want me to do the thinking for you, I know it's okay. If you want me to do the thinking for you, are you willing to get coached? Are you willing to, like, I help men establish their personal brand. Like, if you want me to do the thinking for you, it can be done, but you got to be a hard worker. I don't know how many hours you have free a day to make content.
Not that many. What I do, one day I just sacrifice time and I just go in the gym or whatever I had to do. I just record, and the next day I just edit, stay up late, edit, and then the next day I just finalize everything. Then eventually throughout the week, that's how I post for the most part.
No, you need 2 or 3 hours a day.
Yeah, a day.
No. You're gonna need 2 or 3 hours a day. You don't have 2 or 3 hours a day. What does your schedule look like?
It's kind of, I used to be a trainer, so like I say early in the morning I get up around 4 o'clock, go to the gym around 5 to get there, train about 10, 11 almost. Then I got to work out myself. And I come back I probably like an hour or two. I probably do have a day. I can just sit down and make content. And
so you get up at 4 to get to the gym at 5.
Yeah.
The gym is an hour away from you?
Nah, I just get up, shower and everything. I leave the crib like at 4:30. Then by 4:45, I get to the crib. I got to sit up before my clients get there. And then,
is it like a group session? Is it like a group session?
Yeah, I do small and one-on-one. So the group.
How many smalls do you have versus one-on-ones?
I have 3 small groups. I have like 4 or 5 one-on-one clients. Okay,
3 small groups and 4 one-on-one.
It's more. Yeah, it's about 4 or 5 one-on-one because I just got another client today. He just started today, so
gotcha. And how much you charging?
For the small group, it's less. So say about 3 times a week, about $420 a month. One-on-one, it's like $597 a month. So the one-on-one, of course, going to be higher because it's custom.
How many days is the one-on-one?
3 times a week.
Okay, and the group is how many times?
It just depends, but most of the time it's 3 to 2 times a week.
Okay. Got you. So you got to figure out how you can convert all three of the groups into one-on-ones.
Mm-hmm.
That's an easy play for you right there to make more money.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So you got to think about more value you can provide to the people you're doing groups with so they can go one-on-one.
Mm-hmm. But some, I say like 3 of the clients, just the small group, the gym that I trained at, they gave me those clients. So they signed up through the gym for small group.
So
yeah.
what's that got to do with you? So they're going to stay small group forever because they did that with the gym? Sure, you signed up for a small group, but I can help you get better results if I work with you on
I can't take this how it works. I can't take the gym client because I pay rent to train at the gym, so I have my own client base. But some folks, they sign up to the gym for small groups, so they gave them to me. That's how that kind of works. So like I can't just.
So wait, slow down. You're paying you're paying a retainer to the gym, right? How much is that?
$600 a month.
You're paying $600 a month to the gym.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot. But you're paying $600 a month to the gym, and they gave you how many groups?
They gave me 3 small group clients, but the rest of the clients, they came through me.
Okay, wait. Let's do the math. 3 small group clients. How much are those people paying you a month?
They paying the gym, and the gym giving me a profit. They giving me a percentage out of that right there.
How much is the percentage you're getting?
40%.
Okay, and how much are they paying the gym?
They paying the gym. I'm not sure how much they're paying the gym.
Okay, these are your numbers you need to understand because you're getting 40% and you're getting scammed essentially. They're paying the gym a certain amount of money. The gym is giving you 40%, and you can't even switch them to one-on-one.
Yeah.
Okay, I would not be signing up for that deal. So I wouldn't do that. Right? You're not gonna. If I'm gonna pay a retainer to the gym, I'm gonna only have my clients, right? Or whatever clients they bring me, I can then transition those people to my own clients.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just some basic math that you can like switch around to start earning money right there. Stop letting the gym. If you got 3 small group clients, you don't even know how much they're paying you a month.
Yeah, they paying the gym, and the gym pays me. That's how.
Well, and what is the gym paying?
They like I said, they paying 40% of those. So I know exactly. I'm not sure the exact numbers, but
Not knowing your numbers is insanity as a business.
I know my numbers for my clients, but those clients.
But those are people you're spending time training. So how would you not know the numbers?
Yeah, I see numbers for them. I see.
Right. That's incredibly. So you're gonna. How many hours do you spend training those people? You do that 3 times a week.
Yeah.
So you got 3 group clients that you train 3 times a week. How many hours is a group session?
About an hour.
So you're spending 3 hours a week, right, training a group of people, and you don't even know how much you're making.
Yeah, that do sound crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, I will go figure out what that number is, so then I make a decision and say, does this make sense for me to keep doing moving forward, or do I just focus on my own clients, right? But essentially, you got to make content that is compelling enough to where people want to purchase your products and services.
Right. I mean, one thing about I guess when I go viral sometimes or get a lot of traction, none of the comments even be about fitness. They talk about me just looking like Tupac and things. So I'm like, how do I even get the people to focus on I guess attract the right
provide better value, bro. Stop giving a fuck what people think.
Yeah, no, I ain't worried about that. I'm just saying all the comments be like, you like Tupac. It don't be about fitness. It don't be about losing weight.
That's part of it. So you just got to make content that's compelling enough, and that could be actually a good thing for you. Hey, that's the training that's good. It look like Tupac.
Well, how would I use that to help me?
You're not supposed to be trying to use that. You're just making good content, and it can make you more memorable.
Yeah,
memorable.
I got you. I see what you're saying.
All right, you're leaving a lot of money on the table right now, bro. I don't even think you can even qualify to be coached, because I don't think you make. How much money you making after all of this a month?
I'm probably making $6,000 a month.
How much you netting? Net profit?
About 4.5, 5K.
What are your expenses?
Well, rent, car notes, rent $1,600. Car note is the car note is lowest thing for real, so I don't have to pay that much for car note.
Okay, so at the end of the month, let's say March, how much did you net? How much was left in your bank account after everything?
Well, I had just a lot of stuff going on. I was in a car wreck, so I had to get a new car in the shop and everything. Just a lot of stuff going on. So I say about, I don't know the exact numbers, but I know it was like just like March or whatever. So it was a lot of stuff that happened. So I couldn't really.
Okay. So the best play for you right now is I think you should try to figure out what the math is behind the group clients.
Yeah.
And see if you can convert those to main clients. All right. Offer some kind of referral program to your current clients. If they refer you a customer or they bring one of their friends, right? Guess what? You give them next month half off.
Yeah.
Because they essentially are bringing you a new customer.
Yeah.
So your customer acquisition goes tremendously down. So the people who are already paying you, figure out how you can give them more value so they can bring you more people. You figure out what the math is, you can start to make more money. If you can be saving at least $3,000 a month based on what I just told you, come back and then we'll see if coaching makes sense for you.
Yeah, I got
you. All right. But that's an easy play for you. Go figure out what that math is that you're getting from the gym. See if it makes sense. Right. And then you want to take those numbers and you say, okay, how do I help these people get results faster by either converting them to one-on-one or taking them and say, hey, I'll give you a certain percentage or I will give you X. If you refer me somebody, try to get your referral program going so they can refer you more clients so you can go from 4 or 5 clients to 10, 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're saying like basically try to do as much one-on-one more than small.
Yeah, because it's more money.
Yeah.
It's more money. I mean, why would you be doing, unless the group can be like 20 people, like if you're doing a 3 group and you don't even know how much you're making, that means you're not making that much.
Yeah.
If it's a 20 group, cool. That means those people are paying you a certain amount of money and you know exactly what you're getting. Mm-hmm. You ain't gonna just be doing groups just to do groups.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got you.
All right, man. I wish you the best, bro.
I appreciate you.
All right.